with morality, morals and such, what side do you usually stick to? And I'm usually playing a good character, mainly because the games tend to reward you more if you're doing good things, which is still one of those things that I don't think Bethesda's quite nailed yet with the gray choices. There's some, but not as much as, say, like the Witcher series, which I know is a comparison that gets made all the time, but it does a really good job, because that is like their mission statement, like making sure all of the options are gray. They all have a consequence, kind of thing. And in this game, if you're being good, you generally get a lot of good things for yourself. Nothing bad seems to happen.
You're back. What's the word from Papa Khan?
The Khans will accept you as long as you pass the initiation rite.
Well, that's a hell of a lot better than going back to prison. See you around.
Awesome. Hey, why can't we be friends? Was just finished. Nice. And I wasn't going to I wasn't trying to downplay the fact that Bethesda hasn't added consequence to some quests, or Obsidian for that matter, but they could do more, is what I'm saying. There's room for improvement, as with any developer, and now they're taking risks with Fallout 76, so that adds promise to, you know, them learning how to do more stuff and to possibly have more, you know, risk and reward type things. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty stoked, you can tell. By the time this episode comes out, it'll probably already be out, and I'll probably already be playing it, and or streaming it, and or making episodes, or not episodes, things out of it. That's a fiend. Why is there a fiend out here? Excuse me, fiend. You're done. Dunsies. Yeah, head gone. So declared the Buckaroo. Head disappeared. Well, since I have a really hard-hitting rifle, we could go to the quarry. We could do that. But we should probably actually start going to the strip. So, while it's probably going to take a little bit of time, I still would like to continue walking so we can basically catch up with all the questions you guys asked, because there's been a lot, and I'm sure by the time this episode comes out, because I'm recording a whole bunch in advance, that there's going to be a lot more questions asked. So let's get into some more. Oh, also with the morality question, I like to steal a lot in these games. Like a lot. I can't keep my fingers off of stuff that is just sitting on a shelf. And that's just part of the playstyle. So I end up being semi-evil, but then bringing it up back to good is relatively easy, because in New Vegas especially, you just kill bad guys and you get positive karma. Ooh, look what we got going on over here. There's so many things going on. I'm gonna snipe that one. That's gonna be fun. Haha! Come on. There we go. Dead. We got some robots hanging out down here. Let's see if we can take them out. There's one. There's two. This feels way too overpowered, I gotta say. That's why everybody was recommending the medicine stick to me, huh? It's like, you have the cowboy perk, you have a really high gun skill. Man, this makes it a little ridiculous, I gotta say. Okay. I don't know why the take all doesn't seem to work anymore. Oh, my character's getting thirsty. What is your favorite unique gunrunner's arsenal weapon in Fallout New Vegas? That would be the two-step goodbye. I love my unarmed weapons. I've always enjoyed them. Or unarmed / punchy weapons. And the two-step goodbye, I think it's on a crit kill. Your enemy will self-destruct after a few seconds, kind of like a landmine or a grenade. And while it may possibly do damage to you, the hit the deck perk is kind of a must for that one too. That's why an explosives unarmed build is so much fun in Fallout New Vegas also. But generally, it's just a really fun weapon. It's a unique ballistic fist, if you're not familiar, and you can buy it from the Gunrunner's Arsenal vendor, or Gunrunner's vendor, the Vendortron, that thing. All right. I don't know why I'm still collecting these guys' weapons. I'm doing pretty good money-wise, I think. And I'm going to have quite a bit more already just after going to the strip. But yeah. Are we fairly good friends with the NCR at this point? I can't remember. We could probably take the train. What do you guys think? We might be able to take the train. I'm gonna go to Camp McCarran and see if that's a possibility. If not, we could do the quick quest in the airport area to see if we can up our reputation a little bit, just enough to be able to use the transit system and entirely bypass the credit check, even though we've probably already done it, or we have enough caps for it too. But yeah, let's wait. Who's this guy? What are these guys doing out here? Is that? Hey, Ranger.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. Here's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
Hey, thanks, but you guys already gave me one. At least I thought they did. Maybe I was wrong? Well, now that we're in Camp McCarran, let's go up and see if we can use that lovely train. No, why don't we do the mission really quick? Because it's right here. And it's nighttime. I don't know if it's actually close enough to midnight to actually trigger the thing, but we'll see. There's been people checking in and out of the tower in the area outside, and let's see the progress of the quest too, just to make sure we're at the right spot. All right, it's 5:36 in the morning. I don't think we have enough time, but we'll see. Because we have to go over to this control tower here and see if we have someone who's the perpetrator. I don't see any lights on up there, but I don't remember if you can actually tell or not. Can you? I don't remember. We have the key for it. We can activate the terminal. Nope, there's nobody up here. We have to wait until nighttime. Okay, well, good to know. Good to know. Let's go use a bed. I'm not sure where to find a bed from here. Why don't we just go out here and wait behind one of these planes or something. We'll pretend that there's a bed here because I don't feel like traveling around to see if I can find one. Is it 1 a.m.? I can't remember. It's been too long. We're gonna find out. Either way, if this is the right time or the wrong time. I should just hack into the terminal, to be honest. So right at midnight is where it's supposed to happen.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
Oh, now we're in business. Okay, I did probably a crazy amount of cuts with that because Curtis was just not showing up for some reason. But this time he did. This is a new session. I reloaded the game, slept until 1 in the morning in game, and then suddenly he was there. So now it works, I guess. I don't know. My character is still dangerously thirsty, but we're gonna try to disarm that bomb no matter what, and hope that it goes over well. I think our explosive skills should be high enough regardless. So let's get in this train and see if we can disarm it. You guys ever left this and let it go? It's actually pretty cool, but we're gonna disarm it this time. It's been defused. Ho ho ho! Awesome. I'm pretty sure he's gonna come out here, right? No? No? Curtis didn't want anything to do with me. Okay, well, Colonel Shu. Oh, he's downstairs. My bad. My bad. Over here? Hi.
Yes? What is it?
You won't have problems with those intelligence leaks anymore.
No? What happened?
It was Curtis. He's in the Legion. I can prove he tried to blow up the monorail.
Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. And I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve. I'll have Curtis taken into custody. If he lets himself be taken alive, that is. Bye.
Ooh, we're liked by the NCR. How about that? I need some water. My character needs some water. My throat is parched. And I think we have access to the restrooms here, and I'm pretty sure they have running water. I hope so. Let's take a look over here. Somebody watch my Fallout 1 playlist and don't see any Fallout 2 stuff yet. And they've been getting into the classics themselves, which is pretty awesome, I must say. Ha ha ha, no rads. And they're wondering where the Fallout 2 stuff is. And I will say that I haven't done any Fallout 2 guides yet. Because Fallout 76 is a thing. I had other plans for other projects. And Fallout 2 guides have been put on the back burner as Fallout 76 gets closer, because I have to schedule these ahead and all that good stuff. By the time this comes out, though, Fallout 76 will be well underway and out.
Go right ahead, Trooper.
Yay! I have permission. Yeah, darn right I have permission. What are you doing, bud? Are you okay there? I think they're okay now. Hey! We have actual permission to go to the strip. Why don't we wait till daytime? Oh wait, the strip looks good at night. Let's go. So I think I answered the question. Thank you for the question. Whomever happened to ask. Oh. Oh wow, look at this. Look at this. We're on the strip. Almost.
Hello.
We're almost on the strip. Oh, all this is considered stealing. Everything in here. Oh.
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying those weapons around on the strip. That damn Mr. House has forbid any NCR military personnel from carrying any sort of firearms on the strip. Well, except for Captain Pappas. Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice. The Securitrons won't put up with any funny stuff out there, so don't do anything stupid. This your first time on the strip?
Why, yes it is.
Well, it's time to pop your Vegas cherry, friend. I'm sure you'll have a blast and be drunk and capless in no time. Sir.
Ooh, all official-like. Hey! Now we have pretty much all the drop boxes discovered. Not gonna need anything from these guys. Ooh, he's got a nice facial hair situation going on there. I don't know if I know that one. Or if I've even used that one. I'm not sure. It fits his face well.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
Seems like you pop up everywhere, Victor.
Aw, shucks, partner. I suppose it can't hurt to let you in on my little secret. Old Victor wouldn't be much use stuck inside just one Securitron. Now, I can move from one to another with the snap of a finger. Pretty nice trick, ain't it? Just don't ask me how I do it, 'cause I don't know.
What are you doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
Alright, I'll head there straight off.
Yeah, partner. That's the spirit. He'll be waiting for you.
Alright, this whole time we were playing Ain't That a Kick in the Head on the radio. I don't know how this is gonna work with the copyright ID. I guess we'll find out. But we first gotta go into the Lucky 38 and meet up with Mr. House, the legend himself. Why are there so little people out here? Oh, we're supposed to hunt down this fella, aren't we? Why don't we finish some unfinished business here?
Huh. So the Garretts sent you to track me down. What a joke.
I'm here to collect McCaffrey. No one crosses the Garrett twins.
I'd rather not waste the ammo, kid, but if you insist, draw.
Haha, little did you know, I already drew. I fired the first shot. But he went hostile, so it's fair. Oh my goodness, thanks for all the ammo. You had a bounty hunter duster on him. I don't need that. I'm gonna put him over here in the bushes here. Have the street crew clean that up. Alright, into Lucky 38. We got that part taken care of too. I remember. Let's go. Here we are inside. Somebody also asked, similarly to the last question, if I'm going to play Metal Gear Solid 5 after I'm done with this playthrough. And no. I played it on a live stream, one of the very first live streams I did. And it was a lot of fun doing the side ops for that. But this is not a Metal Gear Solid channel. And I feel like it would be a disservice to not focus on Metal Gear Solid wholeheartedly on a channel. Because the series is just worth that to me. I had always considered making a second channel, but I don't have the amount of time that I would need to fully focus on it. And also, the reason I would want it to be on a separate channel is not just because it's not related to Fallout or really anything else on this one, is that Konami would claim just about everything. I think we've talked about this before, to be honest. Alright, so unique weapons, the golden gloves, and all kinds of stuff in here. We could drink all of this Sunset Sarsaparilla. Oh my goodness, whiskey! Oh, this is like heaven for the cowboy. That's awesome. I forgot that there was that much whiskey in here. So this Lucky 38 is kind of dead. Not much going on gambling wise, but there's a lot of free stuff in here. Okay, let's go up and meet Mr. House, shall we?
Penthouse floor.
Okay, and actually, before we do that, let's talk to Jane.
Well, hello, sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
What's with the snow globes?
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
I got some snow globes for his collection.
You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take them and put them with the rest of the collection.
Thanks, Jane. So I had most of the vanilla ones. I still have yet to get the one that's here in Lucky 38, but we'll get that when we get to it. That is, Mr. House. Oh.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
I prefer the wasteland, to be honest.
You aren't going to ramble on about the virtues of life out in the wastes, are you? It's a desert, you do realize. For that's what you'd be out there, wasted. Here on the Strip, your talents can be put to use.
Let's get down to business then.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
What's your proposition?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
That's a good start, but well below market price.
Very well. 5 times the bonus. Not 1 cap more.
1,250 caps. I accept your terms.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
I'll return when I have y'all's chip.
Until then.
Okay. Oh, everything went fuzzy for a minute. I don't think I can go to the restaurant just yet.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite.